What is going on, my people? You know who it is Solano of Peru with
Steven from Redolescence.
So today we're going to be talking about Lift Me Up. I'm sure you don't want to lift me up, but you can lift the bottle up. So today this comes from the Hedonist Collection, am I right?
The Hedonist Collection, I believe. Yeah.
I'm glad I have them here, because if not I would have never pronounced this. So this is Lift Me Up. And okay.
Brand new drop, 2025 release. Of course, this is the second one that they've come out with already this year. The first one was Power Self, and that one is also part of the same collection, white bottle. This one has some slightly different accents. You have a rose gold collar, rose gold atomizer. Even the plaque on the front is rose gold. Of course, from this collection, there's Paragon, there's Rehab, there's Musk Therapy. So I'm sure you're probably familiar with many of the others. But of course, with this one, you get a very different note breakdown. So you have magnolia, ylang-ylang, bergamot, vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. It's a pretty simple note breakdown, but obviously, what do you think of it?
I don't like it.
Get out of here. Really? You don't?
I don't.
Okay. Tell me why.
Probably I'm not a big fan of ylang-ylang. That's one of the things. You do get that off the rip here, now that you're smelling it. It's kind of spicy, you know, like tonic. It's not as floral as the other ones, but this one I get a mix of rhubarb and I'm Rehab with some ylang-ylang.
Really? Do you?
It does remind me of Rehab a little bit, and I just don't like it. It's not. I know it's powering. It's supposed to be uplifting, but I don't know. Maybe after a couple wears or something like that. But to me, I don't like it. It's nice, but not for me. You like it?
Do you think it's more feminine?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think with a lot of people, especially the florals, the magnolia, the ylang-ylang, I know the impression is like, okay, this is going to be a feminine leaning fragrance. And I think it is. I think it's like 60% feminine, 40% masculine. For me, I personally do like it a lot. This is one that I would wear on rare occasion, I think. And I only say that because I love Side Effect, Narcotic Delight, High Frequency, Rehab, Paragon. Those are ones that I would wear before I reach for this one. But to smell this on a lady, I think would be divine. My thing is, it actually reminds me a lot of this one, Blanche Bette. As soon as I smelled this, it's not in the notes, but I said, wait, there's something lactonic in here. It's kind of like this milky, clean, floral, almost like coconut vibe. And I really enjoy it for that reason. But again, as much as I love this one, I don't wear it too often. I would much rather wear something like Homme du Corps, which is a very spicy, blood orange, cinnamony, amber fragrance. So I get what you mean. I think this one is, I think it's really, really nice, and I personally love it. Could be an acquired taste, but I think there's a certain type of person that would really fall in love with this DNA.
And who could you see this? More like a corporate woman?
You know, not even.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Musk Therapy is probably more corporate, more executive, more like office friendly. I think this is more like sensual, outgoing. Not as outgoing as Narcotic Delight, which is a very sort of feisty, provocative fragrance with the cherry and the boozy elements. I think this is more of like a feminine, but also youthful, fun, flirty, outgoing, extroverted type of a fragrance. Okay. So it's not very professional, not in my opinion.
So is it more of an outgoing, casual, day-to-day wear?
It is. It is. I would definitely say so. But it is an uplifting DNA, and I really respect that.
I mean, for the price, I don't think you'll be wearing it that casual.
So I think your spirits will be lifted, but your bank account will be depleted.
It would.
You know, what are you
It would, especially if you wear it. I mean, so often, but I mean, we all have our vices. I could see people buying this and wearing it because you don't want your collection to outlive yourself.
That is a really good point, of course. And whatever you buy, I know we always say this on the channel here, people say, well, you know, this is a special occasion scent, or this is one that I would wear towards this season or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, you want to wear your fragrances. Don't let it sit on your shelf. Don't wait for that one special occasion. Don't wait for that one wedding or that one bar mitzvah or whatever it is. Like, wear it every day, right? It's your money that you worked hard for. Spend it on something that you love to wear, and don't wear it with restraint, right? Wear it whenever you want.
And if it reminds you of an ex, just throw it out the window. On to the next.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. So no Aqua de Joes here. You don't want to wear that. You're
no Luckies.
Oh my God. I remember that. Candies for Men.
Yeah.
Remember that? Curve.
Yeah, Curve. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, like I said, to me, it's not my favorite one from the line. They have a lot of other ones. Even Parasol is not really for me. I like Rehab, Musk Therapy, Paragon. Those are probably my top 3 from the line. These last 2 ones is like, especially I can see where he gets Blanche Bête. But if it reminds me to Blanche Bête, I'd rather keep to Blanche Bête just because this one is missing that element of the sweetness. Maybe if it had a little bit more sweetness and that spiciness toned down, probably I would like it a little bit more.
I know you love your gourmand fragrances, and in the past you've introduced me to a lot of really good gourmands. So I think had this been a little bit sweeter, I know you would have liked it more, but I don't know where it would. It might actually be more unisex because maybe the sweetness would have drowned out the florals probably, a little bit.
Yeah,
so
I'm not a big fan of ylang-ylang. That's what's giving it like that coconutty vibe. I did that myself. Ylang-ylang gives it that coconutty suntan lotion vibe. So
yeah,
I kind of don't like that much. I'm not a fan. Ylang-ylang is probably not my favorite note.
Cool. I respect that for sure.
You know, it's a nice fragrance. I tip my hat to Initio for dropping out banger after banger, but not all of them could be a hit.
No, it's all going to be subjective. So if you don't like something, it's totally fine. You move on to ones that you do like. Same thing with brands like Creed, right? The brand new Oud Zarian, it's the strongest Creed that the brand has ever manufactured. I wouldn't wear it. I would wear it maybe like one day out of the month if I'm feeling very bold and courageous and whatever, but I would much rather wear something like Absolute Aventus or Millésime Imperial or even Arofa right around this time of the year. So I totally know where you're
coming from. Kind of like
T-Rex
from Zoologist.
Yeah, I mean, very creative. It's a very outgoing, very like abrasive fragrance as well. But if we're talking Zoologist, I would wear Squid on the regular, not T-Rex, you know?
Nuts, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a good fragrance, but one thing I'm going to tell you, just because I don't like it, you should try it out for yourself and see if you like it, because trust your skin and go beyond that. Don't go over no reviewer's opinion. Be your own judge.
Perfectly said.
So, that's pretty much for the video. Wear what you want, and I'll see you next time, Steven.
Thank you for having me, my brother. I appreciate it.
Here. For opening the doors to your house, even though our barge didn't, but
he did. He didn't even ring the bell. No, well, you're always welcome.
I saw the mailman guy. Well, that's my perfect time to go in. So thank you guys again. Have a good one. Take care.
Bye.